My people, how on a day? I salute you according to our time or depending on when that and that they're listening to us. I welcome you to this Obongelistic day with another Bonga information, my people. Now, well done, my people. Now, welcome. My people, when I don't hear, wonder shall never end. Wonder shall never end. Gistlover just they exposed to us, waiting Yule Dochie and Judy Austin did to our royal queen, which nobody knows. Because all these stories where they hear right now, our royal queen would have died secretly and naturally without anybody knowing about it. Secretly and naturally. Because there was a perfect plan by Juju Ekwensu and all in agents to cause the eye of this woman secretly, naturally, because they use different style to make sure say our royal queen she no succeed in this marriage. She go just eye herself or buy by herself. My people no be smart, Gistlover they reveal to us that this is the time. This is at that time where Zen was about 2-3 years. Zen was still too small, and Premier was overworking herself. She resumed work after the birth of Zen and was working seriously to meet up because during that time DKK Investment, Maymart, and some other businesses which they do that time, all of them were going down because she gave birth and she was not giving much attention to them. So she now noticed that at that time she had to do something to make sure say this business they moved the way they're supposed to. She can't notice her income had dropped drastically according to Gistlover. So she began to work morning, afternoon, night. Despite the fact that she's breastfeeding, she no remember. Despite the fact that the body never too strong, where give birth, she no remember. She was working tirelessly to make sure say she meet up. She was working tirelessly to make sure say she no lose much, so that the business, the reduction in the progress of the business no go show. So, but one thing she doesn't know is that the thing was telling on her indirectly on the other side, that is on the side of her health. She said, the Gistlover said, the eldest sister, keep coming around to see me and how she feels. The eldest sister, she keep coming around and also keep noticing that this lady is not looking fine. She keep look pale, look haggard. What is the problem? They have invested so much money in her to support her in the childbirth so that she no go dey disturb anything. But no way. The other pikin them don't grow. She doesn't have much disturbance. The difference, though not much, but at least the other pikin is not somebody that it's someone that you can go to toilet by itself, pee by itself and everything. So it wasn't a much problem to me. Why is she going down a bit every day? She now had to call the younger sister, which is a Blessing, the one that senior made direct. Blessing asked her to run some tests for me. They run some of the tests for me and discovered that actually she's not sick. But why is she now not adding flesh? Someone that just gave birth. She was lean as if she's watching weight. The sister was not, comfortable. So my people no be smart, they tried a lot of ways in order to find out why is this lady so going down like this. Because the thing is it's making them to be ashamed. So they now interviewed Queen May. Queen May now told them that one of the challenges she's having is that she doesn't have a house help, and she's doing everything alone. So what they did was the eldest sister rather, agreed with the one Yankee sister. They now hired a small maid for maid for assistance. So the maid will take care of the house chore, take care of help in preparing things for cooking, take care of help in taking care of Zen and also other activities. And that relieved her so much. But still, it didn't solve the problem. The problem, the stress was still, she was still looking stressed up. Even after those massive support they've given her, both financially and the hiring of the house help, because they also give her money to find a way to be assisting herself in case there are things that she wants to eat and that she doesn't want to touch her business money because of how things are not going fast now. They drop some cash for her so that she can be able to withdraw money from her account and take care of herself as she wish. So they drop that money. So the eldest sister also still come around after 1 month and 2 months and checked. It was still disappointing to them that this young lady is still not looking, still the same, not looking fine. That was when, according to Gistlover, they said no. Yankee sis told the one here that they need to spiritual help. Let them find a spiritual help. Let them look at her, what is happened to her spiritually. Since they have tried medically, it didn't work. They have tried financially, no way. Though there were improvements, but not as it's supposed to be. So let them try spiritually. And I know say men no they like go anywhere except where her faith permits, and that is in the Catholic Church. They find it very difficult, but the eldest sister just had a friend that's not a Catholic and a prayer partner. So he said he knows someone, a brother, who prays. He said the guy prays and God actually refused things through the guy. So they now took Mayor Edochie to that place for prayer. And when they got there were serious revelations. The revelations had it that, according to what Gistlover let us know, that you, Edochie, there is a woman that needs you, Edochie, seriously. And that woman is working so hard to buy anybody that will stop her from taking possession of you, Edochie. That the challenge now is that you, Edochie, does not know that he has committed himself so much into this lady's hand that the lady doesn't want to lose him. So the lady is working seriously and ready to buy anybody who will block her way of having you, Edochie. So that is a serious situation. And with Chime's elder sister, then okay, how is it that my sister's problem? How is it bothering my sister? The prophecy continues that yes, it's bothering your sister because you, Edochie, your sister's husband, loves your sister so much. He loves your sister so much, but there is a woman always following him around, always following and staying with him. Wherever he goes, that woman is there. Both physical and spiritual, there is a woman. And it is that woman that says no, that she cannot drag you with anybody. Always discovering that she cannot drag you with anybody. So always working so hard to make sure say she protects what she takes is her own. She uses diabolical powers. She uses different powers to keep you to herself. And that's exactly what happened. So Yule does not know that this woman has gone across 7 rivers to do sacrifices in order to have the man completely to herself. And one of these such sacrifices is that nobody can ever take him away from her. And as such, she has done something to remove her face to remove his face from where the real wife is, because the real wife is the problem, who prays always, lives a decent life, and who embraces the husband anytime he comes back, or not knowing that who she has been embracing has been a filthy rag, has been someone who had no regard even for herself. So the thing was a big thing. Kpai elder sister now discovered that this lady called Judy Austin is working tirelessly every day, every time, to make sure say by me, so that it will be very easy for her to come into Yul Edochie's house and take possession of Yul Edochie. It will be very easy for her to possess anything or to take charge of anything she wants from Yul Edochie. Even Yul Edochie himself rather, is not even safe, because he would have been under serious threat to do the biddings of that woman, or else the woman will buy him without knowing. And maybe the woman would have found a way to do that. So my people, no be smart, Gistlover let us understand that when Kpai sister, when Kpai sisters brought the person praying, or the pastor, discover that this is the challenge of this woman, and that this woman does not know, and that this woman is spying for what she does not know. No, the pastor said no, or the evangelist, or whoever you call him. He now stood up, called Kpai's sister, said, let them join hands together. They started breaking yokes. They started breaking every arrow. They started turning the arrow back to sender. They started praying and shouting. My people, no be smart, That was when Kpai was manifesting and manifesting, because already, whenever there's gradual thing how this lady was doing this thing, it is through you, the Edochie, after you knock the lady, at least when he knock am, he go begin to rub some things on the bola of Yul in order to hold him down. You understand? So, and as long as Yul chooks that bola in any other place, as long as he chooks it in any other place, the place he chooks the bola will continue to have issues, according to what they let us know, allegedly on social media, according to what Gistlover the Jan. He said the person, it was how she was training Kpai spiritually. Yul Edochie will go and stay with her, enjoy themselves for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, under the guise of being in a location. When she knows that Yul is going back, she will just hold Yul, do some of this incantation, hold his bola, do some of those incantation like say then they play with the bola. When they tell and say this thing belongs to me alone, I will not share it with anybody. Even your wife, I don't want to share this thing. And they were laughing. So why she's saying all those things, you will always let her know that he loves the wife very well and will never trade the wife. So whatever she's saying, she should remove the wife. But if it's any other girl, he can never go without with any other girl. But you see the wife, that he loves the wife so much, and that lady had passed through a lot of things and has contributed to his success, that he cannot play with the position of her wife. So that whatever Judy is doing, that Judy should always remove herself and her face from where the wife is, because there is nothing that can make him, throw the wife away for anybody, because the wife is a good woman to him. The more you talks this thing and says it, the more it pains Judy so much, but you doesn't know. And she will also laugh. So she was doing all her incantation and all her charm and everything in order to, through the bola of Yul, get the woman. And actually, if not the help of the sister, they would have also buy the woman. So why they were holding their hands and praying and shouting and praying and storming heaven with serious prayers, there were serious manifestations in the life of Yul and Judy, that they were manifesting where they are without knowing, thinking that something is. So that was how most of those charms were defied. But actually, they didn't know that for some time before that time, through Yul Edochie, Judy has already gotten May, and May is already going gradually, losing blood, This the PCV was so low. The so many things the check was so low. Why the PCV was so low is what nobody knows, because May eats and eats very well. The more she eats, according to her, the more her PCV was so low, because she keeps taking with this personal check of PCV, and she discovered that she was not adding, rather she was losing. But she looked at it as maybe it's because she was dieting and because she doesn't want to have big tummy. That's why all these things are happening. So that advised her that she has to start eating and eating very well. Now, person will get life. Now, they do weight loss or they do shape for body. So all that they knew was that. But why the serious prayer was going on, that was when they discovered every activities of this young lady. That was when they discovered how she has raised an altar beside the river against you, the Duce family. That's why they have. That's why they discovered that how she's working seriously to trap you and get him completely his own and scandalize everybody around him that is going to be an obstacle to her. That's why so many revelations came up there. So many that hey, they didn't know what to do. They now told me, you see what happened is that you have to be very, very careful right now. Take care of your own or yourself spiritually. Whatever church you go, take charge of how the church solve their own problem. However they do their own deliverance, however they do their own things, make sure you are consistent and worshiping God and avoid any sin so that you can live, or else there are so many attacks against you just because of the celebrity you married. A lot of women want to have your husband. That was how the revelation was coming, and as such they have gone far to make sure say they push you down. Huh. Peme, Peme and the sister were so surprised, and say, and they were like, who could do this thing? Because there has never been any side chick that have opened up to talk. Everything now became clearer when Judy Austin and Judy Duce came on board and manifested their love, told the whole world that Judy is pregnant for you, or that Judy had given birth few days or few weeks for you. That was when everybody realized that there is a problem. So the Twime's eldest sister, calm down, because when Yankees tell her that this is what is happening, she was not happy and she wanted to go further. But Yankees insisted that they deal with this issue spiritually and live physically. So they now gave me some assignments, and they were also assisting her, and they were praying and praying before Yude Doche announced to Judy. In fact, one of the things that makes me to survive the announcement of Judy was because she had had this prior knowledge of what is happening. She had this prior knowledge of cheating. She had this prior knowledge of, getting things, getting a, having, issue with the husband. This prior knowledge of your husband is seriously cheating on you with a woman who wants to buy you. So when she heard all this information, there's no need of desiring anything again. It is through this man that the women are getting me. And it's also the same because of the man. They want to buy me. And what is the man doing in my life? And we know so many things came into Kweme's mind, and a lot of things. So what she did was to resolve to take care of herself, to resolve to have nothing to do with you, to resolve to be reserved and take care of her, make sure that she can be spiritually alert, in the sense that no matter what is happening, wherever she is, she knows that she has a consecration over her life and she has an assignment for our God. And as long as she does all those things, she will live to testify the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. My people no be smart, they say that's how they discover these things. And prayers were called, arranged, they were arranged, and people were gathering together, speaking against any power and any force that's trying to bring our royal queen May down, that wants to bring shame in her marriage and everything. My people, that was how all those things were arrested. Queen May took some days off and had serious prayer section with the elder six. The Yankees was joining from US. But the funniest part of it is that the man through which they want to buy this woman does not even know what we're talking about. And the man also doesn't know the gravity of the threat that the people around her are giving to the wife and everything. But he was thinking that nothing is working, nothing is going wrong. That it's just normal flexing with a woman, flexing with so different women, still have my wife in the house. That is the normal thing as a big boy weighing be. But knowing that that thing is posing the wife at risk and also posing him and his family at risk, because time would have come when they buy the wife, take over the properties and take over everything. The next target would have to buy him and take over everything. That is a revelation that Gistlover had and was saying that would have caused the eye of Queen May and Yule Doche and their children scatterized. But God came to their intervention through the elder sister of May. My people, now so they just reach our table and say, make a touchlight and with you. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to subscribe. All our returning subscribers, so now well done. My people, now welcome. Make una have a nice day. Bye.